All right, hello everyone. So let's take a look at the market. Now this week is Christmas week, so you have market closed days. So just be mindful. And because these days are closed, I don't think there's even any reason for us to be trading. But if you're really gonna do it, then I'm thinking I don't know what to do with it because the swing day for gold is not today, it falls on a holiday. So, the market's either going to push up from here after this wave or have an ABC pullback, which is the logical thing to do to bring us back into this zone. And that might be the better option, as you can see. All right, so that will bring us back into there. Or the impulse push, let's say, from here on the daily, if I took the daily. Okay, if I took Thursday, which is on a daily here, you can see, because remember Thursday was a swing day, okay? So, yeah, so if the market pulls back, it should bring us into this zone, which is 37.5, all right? If you just take this, where the market broke above the high and closed above there, then you're going to pull back into your demand bar here on 12.5 to 0. Now, when the markets are open, if that does happen, that's fine. Okay, but as you can see, the US is going to be closed Tuesday, Wednesday, and news coming out on Thursday, nothing happening on Friday. So I'm not sure how things are going to pan out, but some markets are open. Okay, so yeah, for example, all right, so Japan is closed on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of January, but they're open Christmas. Okay, so be mindful. Now, because it's not a swing day Monday, anything can happen. We can pull back or we can keep pushing up. Okay, so our best bet after the impulse, I'd say, is a pull back. And then, if you want to really trade it on a pullback. The market may just pull back into this zone before going up. This also looks like a bit of a runner, but there is a slight gap here, as you can see. Maybe the market will feel that this is not a gap. Okay, but if the trading hours are down here, the market's down here, it's okay. All right, now this push may keep going until New York because of the calculations I've got here. All right, so if it keeps pushing, don't be surprised. So I wouldn't stand in front of it trying to sell it off. Okay, so be mindful. That's gold. Let's take a look at, let's do this. Okay, and like I said, yeah, the market pushing up is not a wonder. Let's see if they filled in this zone here. Yeah, maybe they'll come down, fill in a little bit into there, and then pull up. But this is not a surprise for us, okay? So why? Because we had 7 o'clock, which is 6 o'clock on the platform. 6 o'clock on the platform is right there, okay? So that's pushing all the way up, and like I said, this may keep pushing up until New York. It doesn't have to change. All right, so let's go to the euro dollar. Euro dollar right on the resistance. Now euro dollar, as you know, last week was a swing day. Now I don't have a swing day today for euro dollar either. Okay, so we're going to have to be mindful. Europe will also be closed for Christmas week, obviously. Okay, so here we are. All right, so if the market dips back down, let's get rid of these. Okay, these are from last week, as you recall. I'm going to keep that there just in case. Just going to refresh. Friday being a swing day, as you can see, market just, doing it. So, because we don't have a swing day today, it could keep pushing up until the next swing day, all right? And that's fine. That'd be an expansion of range. If it does pop back into the daily pivot, it's doable. You can like push up with it. This is the zone. All right, so that's the bar to look out for. Okay. Which includes that daily pivot. So if we dip down into here at a trading hour to go up, I think it's good to go. Another thing, the 44 is resistance, 1.0449. So if we break above 1.0450, let's do that. 1.0450. If we break above that, any pullback, if we close above it as well, you break out, we close above it, we muck around here a little bit, then it's good. Also here, what is it? 7, 6, 947, 847 is there. Okay, so that's not a bad spot. Also with a tight stop loss, you can pretty much push up in as well if you want to enter it, or break out, pull back, go. All right, let's go into the SP 500. Before we go there, on the euro dollar weekly, that 33 is also 1.0446. So that 1.0446, no wonder there you go, right on the 044. So this place is resistance on the weekly and the daily. So if it breaks out, don't stand in front of it, go with it. Okay? Because weekly and the daily, they're right here. And that's an impulse wave. Think about it. Okay? Higher high, pretty much double bottom. Okay? So that's the neckline. Market breaks neckline, retests. Okay, goodbye kiss. That's not a bad spot, actually. Okay, so the market can really push. If it does, might go at least into there, close that off. Okay, so which is just not bad. All right, so now let's go into SP 500. SP 500 weekly. So let's check it out. Now with the euro dollar, and look, we don't have a swing day on Monday. All right, so nothing's got a swing day on Monday. This is the monthly. This is the weekly. We can expect a pullback and then to push down. Okay, so we can expect the market to pull up into these levels. Now look what I said about that, as you can see. All right, I said Friday's a swing day. Beautiful. Okay, nice and easy. When, well, was that a swing hour? That's 2:30. That is exactly a swing hour. Friday. I did give you 3:30 my time, 10 past 3 to 3:30, which is 2:30 to 10 past 2. So that's 10 past 2. That's a 15-minute chart. That's 2:30, spot on. Nice and easy. All right, so if you pushed in, you should have been just fine on this one. All right. Now, once again, like I said, it's not a swing day. It's an impulse wave. Nice. Closing above. So we should have an A, B, C pullback. If we have a pullback, great. We need to close up. So daily pivot slightly lower, okay, is good to pull back. If it turns into a runner, it'll do it from around there. Okay, but obviously for us, the better option is the impulse. So if we dip down here exactly where the market fills in the gap, 37.5, that's your kill zone. All right, so you can take it from there. Okay, that's euro dollar. So SP 500. Okay, and on the daily here, right, we're on the resistance level here. Okay, so a bit of a pullback is okay, and because we don't have a swing day, and because the swing day is falling on a holiday, all right, so you might just want to sit back and chill out. Okay, let's take a look at Dow Jones, NASDAQ, and Bitcoin. All right, so sometimes taking a break, I mean, it's Christmas, guys. Take a break. And the markets also can be sometimes volatile during Christmas because the markets are closed. You know, a bit of a move here and there can like kind of really shake things up a little bit. So, you know, having a holiday, taking a break with the family is not a bad idea. Come on, here we go. There you go, and that's it. Nice and easy Friday swing day, right into it. Okay, so there you go. On the daily, still got room to go. If it comes back into that zone, let's get rid of that. If it comes back into 30, 42,650, that's on the daily, 42,650. 42,650. Well, there you go. It's on the daily. So if we come back to the daily pivot or down here closing the gap and then pushing up, I think it's okay to buy in again. But like I said, like, you know, 52, 42,684. So that's down here. I'll put 684 here as well, as you can see. So this zone in the daily pivot is going to be a zone there. All right, so the market will probably dip down, and then if you want to buy, I don't know, like I said, it's a holiday week and it's not a swing day. All right, so I wouldn't muck around with it too much, if you ask me. We got room to go up if the market picks up. Don't stand in front of it trying to sell it. We've got 42, 43, 46. So put these in your journal. 43, 248, 43, 329, 43, 453. Okay, so these are up and coming. That 51, you can also stick it in there, 43, 800. Okay, because 43, 800 is right there. As you can see, it's a 37.5. And we like that, don't we? All right, and then just a little bit of a gap. Let me get rid of this. Not there. Not maybe there. Okay, so maybe just touching into there, which is pretty much that, just above that 37.5. All right, so be mindful. You know, it's holiday season. So let's take a look at NASDAQ. Same thing with NASDAQ. As you can see, we're in a bit of a struggle here. Okay, but that's a big fall off from a PST perspective. And hitting the targets, I talked about that last week. And that's your daily there. I talked about this zone, so right on there on a Friday, market buying. No surprises there. All right, so boom. Okay, we've got room to close gap. If we go back up here to, again, sell off, I wouldn't be surprised to do. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised at all, actually, if that was the case. Okay, so going back up again and then selling off and just starting this whole thing down may not be a bad idea. So the market's got room to go up in the short term, I reckon. If we dip back down into this bar, it's a 15-minute chart, or back down here, slightly lower closing gaps. So it's going to be here or here, slightly lower, and then we can push up. If it doesn't pull back that far and keeps pushing up, just don't stand in front of it, okay? Because you're going to get into a mess where, you know, the market probably has room to push up, okay? Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin as well, last week, as you know, had Wednesday and Friday as swing days. And Friday, where are we? What's going on? Okay, there you go. That is your Friday. Okay, so Friday going up, and that's it. And Wednesday, as you can see, that's the big fall. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Okay, now once again, I don't have a swing day for Bitcoin on a Monday. Okay, it's gonna fall on a holiday, but this thing doesn't have a holiday. All right, so for this is 24/7 open all the time. So if you want to get in on a pullback from a Friday to go up at a demand zone, not a bad idea. Okay, you can see it's sitting nice and easy here. On the weekly, we still have a bit of room to go. If you want to wait for that zone, 91, 170, 99.37, doable. So those levels are you can wait for the market to push back. That 64, 91,760. It's all good, all right. But you can see that's a nice big fall there. The market still has a bit of room to go. If we go up into a swing day, doing a goodbye kiss here, and then coming back down, then you can target yourself downwards. This is working like that. You can also do this if you want. All right, you can take the low and do that too. Okay, it's fine. So yeah, there you go. You want to wait for a swing day, you're doing a better option. Better still spend a week with the family. I'm going away this weekend, and we're going to be away for the new year as well. So if you haven't joined the Trader Challenge, that 90-day, 3 months, 60 days of trading, then go for it, because that was like really going to give us a nice kind of start to the new year. We can all sharpen up our discipline and consistency. In the interim, have a good day.